Hello, planner and faith friends. Welcome to my channel. I'm One Crafty Dolo. Boy, am I happy you're here with me today. Thank you. Thank you for being here and spending some time with me. So today, I'm going to go through some decisions I've made regarding my faith planners for next year. On Sundays, on my channel, it's always about Jesus, faith studies, prayer journaling, Bible studies, and I always have a good mug of tea. So let's begin. Where I last left you, I was debating and I've solved some of it. Not all of it, but some of it. So let's dive in, shall we? This is my prayer journal. This is my first Erin Condren Petite Planner. And yeah, I love this space. I don't know how else to say it. Where are my... Here. Sorry. Here are my journals from last year. And they're wonderful. This is the first one, I believe. Yeah, January. So I've decorated them and I've enjoyed each of them. And they've been, this revitalized my prayer life like I can't tell you. It's been a creative, fun, enjoyable space for me. I got so much out of this. I will do a full year flip at some point. I had picked up, they had stopped making the gratitude journals. So I found this on, I guess, Mercari. And it was great because of all the prompts and so forth and the reviews. So I did fill out one of those. And I was debating about getting one. If you've seen my short, you might have seen that I was really in a conundrum, largely because of budgetary reasons. And now I can tell you I did pick something up thanks to my wonderful followers. Basically, what had happened is the petite planners had gone up in price, and to get all 4 of these, it was $50 some. 58 is what I wrote down. Well, you know what? That's a lot of money. Sorry. It just is. I mean, and so I didn't know what to do. So I knew there was a Black Friday sale. So here's what I did. I have it on a Post-it note. 1624 was removed for Black Friday. I guess the 58 included a cover. I don't know. 1624 was the Black Friday sale. Knock that off. My followers reminded me if you buy 4 of these, you get 20% additional off. So that was $11.60. And turned out I had rewards saved up. Rewards. Yay. So I had $16 in rewards. I applied $15. And so I'm thrilled. They did issue a new gratitude journal. Maybe at some point I'll pick that up, unless I can find another one like from before on Mercari. It's a deeper color theme this year. It's still florals, but it's deeper. And I'm looking forward to using and decorating this space again. This has been such a bonus to me in terms of getting my prayer life on track, feeling better, doing the things. So I am so grateful to my followers and watchers who reminded me of the additional 20% off. That made a huge difference. And then the rewards, what I did with that, I decided to purchase a new cover. Now, oh, the heck with this. I'm not going to monkey with all this. It's like, really? Okay, let me put that aside. Okay. I had a different cover at first, the asterisk purpley one. I sold it and I bought this lighter one. I've been destashing a lot of things, which I think is good. So I decided to pick up this cover. It's an older cover, but I thought the dark florals worked with it. But as you can see, it's quite damaged. Now, I did a short video on this. So what I did is I took some pictures, especially in here. Look at that. And I sent them to Erin Condren customer support, and they are sending me a new one. I don't even have to return this. I really don't want to keep it, but it's here. So I have my prayer journal again. I may change a little bit of how I'm using it. To be fair, I'm just keeping that in there for now. I picked this up from church. It's just a booklet for every day. It has a scripture and prayer concerns, like a prompt for you. And it gives you a prayer in here as well. I'm going to probably change to this at the end of the year or even in December. I mean, Sunday's December, so I better decide. But I thought I've been using the YouVersion Bible app. It's worked wonderfully, but I'm also don't want it to get stale again in my prayer life. You have to constantly fuel your prayer life in different ways because, yes, I can recite known prayers and do them again, but I didn't feel it was connecting me as deeply. So that's when I made the decision to actually keep a prayer journal. This has helped me in so many ways, anxiety and so forth. In the YouVersion Bible app, what it does is every day it gives you scripture. So it gives you a choice of 2 scriptures. It has prayer prompts, or you can come up. Sometimes I just put thoughts in here. It just depends. So that's been wonderful, but I don't want to get too stagnant in it. So that one thing is decided. Yay, I have a prayer journal. And again, thank you to my followers for reminding me about those discounts. And, at this point, we all need discounts, don't we? Sad but true. So I'm glad to use it. Glad I have it again. I feel like the Spirit is moving me in this direction, and the deepening of my prayer life has made a difference in my anxiety, in how I'm approaching things. I really am doing better this year overall, and part of the credit goes to this. So I've been using these 2. I'm going to have to do a flip through at some point. This is in Erin Condren A5. This is obviously a happy planner. It's horizontal. I've been doing my Women of the Bible study in here. It's been a wonderful creative space. I know they've changed the design of the horizontal. They've included a checklist. It's not even why I haven't bought one. I just don't know, what I want to do in terms of that. I am doing a study about great love stories of the Bible for next year, and I'm looking forward to it. I mean, this has been wonderful for me. They both have been. So in here, let's try this again. In here, what I've been doing are daily Grace Coast studies, and these have been wonderful, and I've done well in here. Again, I'll have to do a flip through. I do love Erin Condren paper. I mean, I do. It's just right now, prices. So here's what I did. Lights Planner Action did a really incredible video where she talked about how vulnerable her business she feels and her business is. And a lot of small solopreneurs, women-owned businesses in the planner community have been thinking about closing for like 6 months, every single month, including Best. They're not paying themselves from their business account anymore. They're not drawing profits. They're really struggling. Well, I've purchased plenty of inserts from her before, so I thought, well, it's time I did so again. So I picked up different kinds of A5 inserts. Here's one version, right? And again, this was a bit of a spur of the moment, but I really like this actually. It's got graph paper, and it's the week on one side, and then you have these longer spaces here. I picked up a different type of weekly, and that's just a week on 2 pages, the normal kind of thing, right? Which goes along with a lot of the other planners that I've used. And then I did pick up a monthly. So here's what I'm thinking about doing. I have so many binders. I mean, this one's okay. It's not my favorite. I don't really care for the trifold, but I have Carpe Diem binders. Let me grab one. Here's a Carpe Diem binder I used before, and this one is a Filofax, and this one still has faith stuff in it. As you can see, I left it set up. These were Carpe Diem inserts and so forth. I had a change of heart about using an A5 in my faith planning next year, so I decided to pick these up, and I will be using them in one of the binders I already have. I'm not buying anything. I'm not replacing the Horizontal Happy Planner, but I think that in conjunction with this one from Bloom I had picked up, that was really inexpensive. Again, a small business owned by women. Okay, I like these pages. I already decorated it a little bit, and I did that to see how it would hold up to all my crazy, and so far so good. So I think I'm going to delve between the two of these. I'm going to figure out how to do the love stories study. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use something I already have. I have plenty of binders. And I'm just going to use these new inserts. I'm going to support her business. And we're just going to make it work. So I've got my prayer journal. And I've got one study that I will do. And I'll figure out how to do it between the two of these. I think I'm set here. I like reusing things that I've got. This one, I think I picked this up for like $10. And truth be told, I've been picking Filofax binders up really inexpensively. I've been dogging the site, Amazon site, and then they had a big sale, it seemed to me. And I mean, I had personal planners I picked up for under $8. I went back through orders and I found like a $6.80 personal planner from Filofax that I bought, and these were not expensive either. I can't pay full price, which is why I'm not going with the Erin Condren again. Even with the discounts, the Prayerful planner was enough. And I don't, as much as I love this space, I'm going to wait on that. I don't need it. So I'm parsing it down, and between the two of these, I'm going to make this work somehow. So I have two things. Now let me show you the other two. One more thing, I had picked this one up on sale through Amazon, really inexpensive. It's beautiful, isn't it? So I think I'm going to end up using this as a faith planner, at least for starting in January. I have the personal planner in the same, from the same line, the garden line. So I think this will be perfect for a faith study for winter. And yeah, I bought it. Why am I going to go out and buy something new other than the inserts, which I needed? And again, I think these will do well in here. I'm going to make it all work. I'm going to make it pretty. I'm going to use what I have. I did support her, and I'm glad to do it. I need creative spaces, and this is really going to work. Okay, and as I showed you before, I'm just going to briefly show you again. I have two journals for faith. This one... Okay, so this one is Puffin Up. It's just a normal 18-month planner. I think I am done November already. I know it's Friday. Oh, and I just reached into my markers, and there's a fake Tombow that exploded, and that just went all over me, and I'm just aggravated about it. But okay, that's on me. Yeah, this is November, and it was all about Thanksgiving, and I used die cuts I had created. I will be continuing in this. Aren't these pretty? The foil die cuts came out the best. They're so gorgeous. But this was fun, and it was all about giving thanks to God. I love this space, and I can't wait to decorate it for December. What I am going to do, I figured out after I finish December, I'm going to use the cover from this Happy Notes I picked up on sale. I'm going to have to see what discs I have lying around because these are pretty small. But I'm going to take those 6 months out of here, so then that'll be this space for next year. And then there's this little active and faith journal I've created that I love. I'm trying to put my faith into action. So that's writing the devotional in addition to obviously to my videos, to any work I do now with the church. And I'm very happy to be becoming increasingly part of that. So this is November. I think I finished it. I have to check. Hopefully I did. And the paper holds up to all my crazy. I love this paper. Yes, I did. See, I had I just grabbed that out of there, and then I forgot I had run into it last week, and I put oh, it doesn't matter. You get the idea. But anyway, this was kind of messy, and I had redone this. But now I haven't set up December. I do have a date we're going to be distributing diapers for people who have children and need it. I can't wait for that. So I'm going to spend a lot of time creative journaling in faith next year. I definitely think moving those inserts into this and then reconfiguring the discs will be good. But I'm also open to other things. Like I just bought those A5 inserts not that long ago, and I wasn't planning on doing it. And then I'm doing that for any faith studies next year. And then I saw her video and I thought, well, I could give Happy Planner the money and I have no problem doing that. Or I can help out a business who's, it's sad that the planner community their production costs have gone up. They're really, small businesses are struggling. So we've got we've got the prayer journal, and we'll use probably that Filofax Garden A5. So far, so good. One more thing, friends. If you have faith studies you can recommend to me, either online or books, I want to change. I like the Daily Grace Code, but I need a change there. So I'm really crowdsourcing what I'm going to do. Anything, ideas you have would be really great. And hopefully you'll enjoy. I'm releasing a devotional for Advent. I'll put the first week's reading up later on Sunday in my community page, so stay tuned for that. It'll be on my Medium page. It's free. It's free. So please, you can join Medium for free if you want. But basically, I will have an Advent devotional every week. I'll have a few Bible verses and a few thoughts on that. I'm not a theologian. I'm not a pastor. I'm just a girl in faith who loves Jesus and can't wait to share more with you. Thank you for the gift of your time today. I appreciate you. And if I can lift you up in prayer in any way, let me know in the comments. Have a great day, Faith and Planner friends. Bye now.